Welcome to history's most dramatic people. Today's match: Alexander the Great versus Julius Caesar. Two empires, two egos, and so much drama. Let's find out who was more. Round 1. Childhood flexes. Alexander was born in 356 BC in Macedonia, son of King Philip II and a mom who literally told people her kid was part god. Yeah, Zeus is the dad, I swear. He tamed a wild horse at age 12 by whispering to it. Everyone else? Scared. Alexander, horse whisperer. That horse? Bucephalus, stayed with him until death, pure main character energy. Meanwhile, Julius Caesar was born in 100 BCE in Rome. Not royal, but rich-ish. His family claimed to descend from Venus, the goddess of love. So technically, I'm hot and divine. At 16, his uncle got assassinated, Rome went full chaos, and Caesar, he ran, then came back, then got kidnapped by pirates. Round 2. Early power moves. Alexander studied with Aristotle, like the Aristotle. Then by age 20, boom, dad dies, Alex becomes king. He immediately crushes rebellions like, "You thought I was just a rich kid? Lol, watch this." Then he invades Persia, the biggest empire on earth, because he wanted to outdo Achilles. Achilles equals mythical hero. Alexander, real hero. Now Caesar? He's rising through Roman politics, a messy, backstabbing nightmare. He gives massive parties, bribes voters, gets elected, everywhere. Then goes to Gaul and says, "What if I conquered all of France?" And he did, with style and lots of screaming. Round 3. Conquest Tour 3000. Alexander the Great took 13 years, conquered Greece, Egypt, Persia, parts of India, never lost a single battle. I see land, I want it. He named 20 cities after himself, one after his horse. Seriously. He also made his men marry Persians to unite the world, then drank a river and almost died. Very extra. Julius Caesar conquered Gaul. Invaded Britain twice in sandals, crossed the Rubicon River illegally. The law? I am the law. Rome freaked out. He chased his enemies across the Mediterranean like an angry dad on a mission. Round 4. Absolute power mode. Alexander walked into Egypt, and they literally made him pharaoh. He founded Alexandria and started designing world cities while still fighting wars. His ego? Galaxy-sized. He started wearing Persian clothes, made people bow. His Greek soldiers were like, "Bro, are you okay?" Caesar? Back in Rome, he returned from war loaded with gold, said, "Make me dictator for life." He held giant public feasts, flooded arenas for sea battles, and built temples to himself. Round 5. Quotes that go hard. Alexander once said, "There is nothing impossible to him who will try. And also, I'd rather live a short life of glory than a long one of obscurity." Chill. He wept because there were no more worlds to conquer. "I conquered two-faced." Caesar, legendary quotes, "Vini vidi vici, I came, I saw, I conquered." Also, it's better to be the first in a village than second in Rome. And when kidnapped by pirates, he insisted they raise his ransom because he thought they undervalued him. Then later, he crucified them all. Round 6. Dramatic deaths. Alexander died at 32. Fever, poison, wine overdose, nobody really knows. His body was preserved in honey, because he was that sweet apparently. Caesar? Stabbed 23 times by his own senators, including Brutus, his bestie. At two brute, one died a mysterious god king, the other died a political murder victim at a staff meeting. Round 7. Legacy flex. Alexander inspired generals, emperors, dictators, video games. Napoleon worshipped him. So did Hitler. Yikes. There's still a city named Alexandria, and it still matters. Caesar? His name became a title, literally. Kaiser, Tsar, both come from Caesar. And Shakespeare made him the drama king of all drama kings. You've probably quoted him without realizing it. Judgment time. So who was more extra? Alexander the Great conquered the world, cried about it, thought he was a god, renamed cities after himself and his horse, died young, still a legend. Julius Caesar built a dictatorship in broad daylight, had theme parties in the Senate, got stabbed for being too fabulous, invented PR campaigns before it was cool. This is tough, but we're giving the crown of most extra-historical drama king to Alexander the Great. Why? Because Caesar tried to become a god. Alexander thought he already was.